In one corner of a woman's cell in Wentworth squalid jail stands a frightened Faylene, Anderson, so pale and rather frail. She weeps tears amid the prayers she says, and cannot understand why one singing Christian praises on a corner could be banned. She was sentenced to a prison term of 8 days by the judge, and despite her lawyer's pleadings, the old codger wouldn't budge. The Salvation Army uniform revealed the young girl's creed, and her singing in the streets was deemed a blatant, lawless deed. How the sight of that girl touched me as she stood there in that cell, and the slim and prayerful figure was so frightened I could tell. Oh, Faylene, it seems unjust, my dear, that you should bear the shame for the act of singing publicly and praising the Lord's name. It would seem that other leaders of the Christian faiths round town had seen fit to seek an ordinance that all good folks should frown on displays of public preaching and accept their righteous view. But I sense your faith just showed them up for what they couldn't do. You would suffer for their jealousy and face indignity, and you served not just one sentence, as I think they totaled 3. Still I sensed your master warned you of the trials that you might face, and you carried your own torture stake with elegance and grace. How the sight of that girl touched me as she stood there in that cell, and the slim and prayerful figure was so frightened I could tell. Oh, Faylene, it seems unjust, my dear, that you should bear the shame for the act of singing publicly and praising the Lord's name. How the sight of that girl touched me as she stood there in that cell, and the slim and prayerful figure was so frightened I could tell. Oh, Faylene, it seems unjust, my dear, that you should bear the shame for the act of singing publicly and praising